I have no idea if this is going to work. It's a new idea.
Well, welcome back to Deer Valley Homestead with me, Andy. This week we're going to build a barn. We do have plans to build a brand new barn a little bit further down. However, we don't have the budget for that at the moment. That sometime this winter it's going to collapse. 95% sure. That means I need to get everything out of here before that happens. All of the animal food and all of the animal items are all stored in here, and if it collapsed I couldn't get to the animal food, nightmare. So today's video is going to be me trying to build a barn with all the leftover stuff. I have a pretty good idea. Now the place I'm going to put this barn is under the walnut tree where we have the hay anyway. So it's going to be a double bonus. It's going to keep the hay dry. We put the rest of the animal food and all their supplies in here. Maybe some of the gardening tools, the hand tools, the non-expensive stuff will all be able to come in here. And it's going to have like a dome shape.
We're going to stick 6 pallets together like this, make them into a big arch. And the idea is that we'll make 2 of those, stick them together, and we'll have like a big hoop house made out of pallets. I have no idea if this is going to work. It's a new idea. I haven't seen it anywhere, although I'm sure someone else has done it, so credit to them where it's due. And I just made up these brackets. I've already put the angles on here, so in theory, if I just follow the angles on here, when I put it together, we'll have a nice arch.
Well, you know, in every project that I do, that's something new and different, there's always a couple of moments where I'm like, is this a good idea or is this really stupid? And I happen to be at that moment about now. I have built the first of the 2 arches and I'm going to try and put it upright. And I really don't know which moment it is. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Should I just quit while I'm ahead? Or do I push through it and try and get it done? The decker barn is what I've come up with. Let's put it upright and hope for the best. I wonder if I can even lift this thing. We're going to take a technical break while I work out how to get this upright. Maybe. Alright, well, it's halfway there, but that's as high as I can go with the chain block. I'm going to go around the other side of the fence to see if I can't pull it the rest of the way. Hopefully not kill any chickens. strong enough to fill it over by mistake. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. All right. Oh. All right. I'm going to find something big enough to hold that in place so it can't fall on me. Then I just need to make another one. Alright team, well you saw the first one go up and the second one is halfway. I'm going to go jump the fence again and see if I can't get it to pull upright. If we manage to get them upright, that will be amazing. We'll be very happy. I need to check the time, but I think we've only been at it 2 hours so far, so boom! We are up! We're up! Pretty happy about it. It looks pretty good. They're even nearly the same size, so I'm pretty happy about that. The brackets worked really well. I wish they weren't made out of OSB. I wish I could have made them out of some nice birch ply or something like that, but I wasn't going to go and spend 100 euros on a piece of birch ply when I had all these offcuts. So it's just a case of making it work with what we have. It's only supposed to be here for a year, 18 months, maybe 2 years. So it'll probably still be here in 5, but at least you know the intention. I have some old pieces of Tatra profile. I don't know the right name in English, but long bits of wood, tongue and groove maybe, not sure. Anyway, I have some of those left over from when we did the original chicken house, not this cool one, the original one. I'm going to work on getting this level, get it the right size and all that kind of stuff. Nearly killed my poor chicken.
Alright team, we are 3 hours and 4 minutes into the barn build and it is awesome. I actually really like it. It's supposed to be just a temporary quick thing, but I think it's going to look cool. I'm sure it will still be temporary, but anyway, we're in that bit of the project where I'm basically just throwing on whatever's left. So I had 2 more pallets, so I've stuck them on near the door. I have a couple of old bits of profile, so I'm going to throw these on here somewhere in some triangle shapes just to give it a little bit extra support. Of course, my ladders are at the other house. So far, everything is together with screws, and that's just because it's easier for me to put it together. As I'm sure you all know, screws are terrible with any kind of sideways shear force, so we will bash some iron into this tomorrow as well. It is currently 16:15. That means we've spent exactly 3 hours and 15 minutes on this barn. I'm going to stop for today. That's enough for me. The sun is on its way down. I've got a lot of animals to feed, look after, water, all that kind of stuff. Now, I think this has even moved since yesterday. And that beam is supposed to be resting on there, and this was attached to the end of here. It is now not attached, and I noticed in the last day or two that all these bits of cladding have started to move out as well. So it is coming down one way or another. My first job this morning, so I'm going to go around and stick hundreds of nails into this thing. The reason is that the nails are good for the shear forces. Screws are great if you just want to hold something down. So holding this piece of wood to this, great. But this roof is going to want to bend down, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on these screws. And it's not something screws are very good at, especially here. We get really, really cold winters. We're talking -20 centigrade. And when it gets that cold and you use screws, they tend to snap. One thing I am 100% certain of is that they are going to sag. It's only OSB, doesn't have any support on it. So I'm going to find something to support those now before I continue. And we'll see if we can't get them held in position just a little bit better. You know, one thing about chickens, they are so curious. Love them. These are my Lohman Brown laying ladies. In the end, I realised that I was just messing around with the table. I was going to end up falling off it or something stupid. So I only got my ladders from the other house. It only took 10 minutes. I should have done it yesterday. I don't know why I didn't. So, we need to support these OSB boards. I'm going to make it quick and easy. I've made one of these brackets that's going to go in the middle, and then I have a couple of long lengths down here which I'm going to cut to shape and stick those in as well, and that will be enough just to stop them sagging too much. And hey buddy, I know, loud noises. The plan is to put the back on first and then put the tarpaulin over the roof afterwards. These are not the quality I would have liked them to be. I would like something, you know, 300-400 GSM, and I think this is maybe 100. It's going to have to do for now. I haven't been able to find anything stronger. Alright, pray for me, people. Fail or worse. I'm taking that as an absolute win. Yeah. Oh. That is the temporary barn done for now. I'm going to go around and add a lot more battens, screws, bits and pieces just to make sure it stays together and make sure this tarpaulin doesn't disappear too quickly. And then I'm going to run inside and edit this video because I'm hopeful to upload it in a couple of hours. So you should be able to watch it today. If you enjoyed this video and you're still watching, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Do absolutely anything that would help me out. I will really appreciate it, and I will catch you all next week. Thank you for watching.